Hey guys, Mike here from Mike Productions Live, and today I am talking about this Fox series Gotham today, or how it is so far. This is I would say the very beginning origin story of Batman, because it takes place when Bruce Wayne is a kid. So we have, we got Jim Gordon, who's played by Ben McKenzie, and honestly, I absolutely love his portrayal of Jim Gordon. I honestly think he's one of the better characters on the show at the moment. That would be besides the Penguin, who they have certainly set up really well. And honestly, I've been seeing him grow as, I would almost say, one of the main antagonists of the series so far. In other movies, I like the Penguin, but I honestly like the Penguin better in this Fox series because he just has so much depth to him, and it's you can really tell his. I don't know if we've really gotten an origin story of the Penguin, but I feel this is the best way that they could have done it. We got the Penguin, who has been going over every episode he's in, which I'm totally up for that. We're also introduced to Edward Nygma before Riddler age. Honestly, each week we see him towards the mid-season finale, around the area. I'm kind of getting the sense that eventually he's gonna snap and say, well, I'm gonna start saying riddles. Sorry guys, and I'll start hacking police and everything. So I know that at that point it's probably gonna come. Maybe not, since it is into the future of, it's when Batman is actually Batman, not when Bruce Wayne is small. But, and then we got Jim's partner, Harvey, who is, he's BA. He does anything to get answers, and I literally mean anything. Luckily, Jim, once in a while, is there to kind of make sure he doesn't go too far. But, sometimes you gotta get answers. And Harvey has connections with some shady people. Some people such as Mooney, who she's kind of I guess an underworld, boss, almost. Secretly, she's with Falcone. And with his mob group, and then Penguin was with Mooney. Then he was supposedly dead when Harvey forced Jim to kill him. Jim didn't kill the Penguin because he just couldn't. And so once that happened, Penguin went over to Mooney's side, and so that kind of underworld boss war, it's stirring up, and those are most of the characters at this point that I'm kind of interested in. We're introduced to a very young Selina Kyle. She's interesting. She's in there once in a while. She's not there every week. But it's good to see her origins. We see a very, very, very young Poison Ivy, which is kind of creepy actually. She's kind of gives me the chills. And honestly, that's at the moment, the villains they've only shown origins or introduced is of course Edward Nygma, for Riddler, the Penguin, Catwoman before she was actually Catwoman, Poison Ivy before she was Poison Ivy. We get a Bane thrown out, shot out in one episode when someone takes a kind of a venom poison, and it gives him muscles. And then we are also introduced to Black Mask and Victor Zsasz. Which Victor Zsasz, ooh, wow, he was the person who played him. I don't know who he is exactly, but yeah, really good job. And yeah, so yeah, and I mean, just throughout the whole series, it's about the mob bosses, Maroni and Falcone, and it's about whose side is better. And of course, once in a while they get like Victor Zsasz, in that mix to do some evil deeds for them. And I mean, so far, I've actually personally myself really enjoyed the series so far. Some people don't, and that's totally up to their opinion. Personally, though, I have enjoyed it so far. So, I mean, if you ask me, I would say it's something to really take a look at. Like maybe watch watch maybe 3 or 4 episodes, like past the pilot. And then if you don't like it, then okay, you don't like it. But yeah, overall, love the series. I can't wait until it comes back, because Jim Gordon in the mid-season finale was actually transferred over to Arkham Asylum. Yeah, so part 2 of the series takes place in Arkham Asylum, which there could be so many possibilities there. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Gotham so far. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.